With over 700 peer-reviewed studies, creatine monohydrate is arguably the most researched supplement in human history. Today, we're moving past the gym growth myths to look at what the clinical data actually says about power, strength, recovery, and most importantly, a benefit that most people ignore: your brain. To understand why it works, we have to look at your cellular energy currency, ATP. Think of ATP as a battery. When you move, think, or even breathe, your body plugs a phosphate molecule off the battery to create energy, turning it into ATP. This is where creatine comes in. It acts as a donor, rapidly giving that phosphate back to turn ATP back into functional ATP. It's not making energy out of nowhere. It's recycling your body's existing energy more efficiently. This is why it's fundamental to human physiology. It's not just about marketing. We often associate this process with muscle contraction, but your brain is one of the most metabolically demanding organs you have. It requires a massive constant supply of ATP to function. Emerging research suggests that creatine supplementation can support cognitive processing, mental fatigue, and even neuroprotection. For those focused on longevity, creatine is becoming a health essential, maintaining cellular energy and lean muscle mass, which are two of the strongest predictors of healthy aging. By supporting the phosphaging system, you aren't just hitting a PR in the gym, you are supporting your system's baseline resilience. So how do you actually take it? I'm sure you heard of a loading phase before, taking about 20 grams a day for a week. While this saturates the muscles faster, it often leads to GI distress. The data shows that a consistent dose of 3 to 5 grams daily gets you to the same place in about 28 days. Now the question is, can you get creatine from foods? You can. Creatine is high in red meat and especially herring. But in order to get 3 to 5 grams a day, you will have to eat kilos of meat. That is why quality matters and where do you get it from. Personally, I use creatine from Do Not Age. In a market flooded with cheap fillers, I prioritize brands that focus on purity and longevity and the specific research. And it's the gold standard that I trust for my own daily protocol. Consistency is the only variable that truly moves the needle. It's not about timing or hacking the system. It's about daily adherence to a proven protocol. If you want to dive into the specific papers that I mentioned, I've linked the ISSN position stand and the Do Not Age site in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you value evidence over hype, make sure to hit subscribe. I'm Felipe Rodas and I'll see you in the next video.